what about the Paralympics then? Eh?
Oh, they're
What?
amazing, aren't they?
Oh, inspired a generation. Eh? Absolutely inspirational. I mean, not for me, but for other sort of, paranormals.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, did you see that? Did you see? I tried actually this week to do the table tennis, and play with my mouth. And I've had to book the dentist. I mean, I've snapped a bit off my front tooth. How he did that? Did you see it? I mean, some of them, they were just torsos. They were, they were like little square chests with a head, and then like throwing javelins. No, they weren't throwing javelins, but they were doing amazing stuff.
What one was that? What event?
What, the torso?
Yeah.
But they were in one of these special chairs, They're in one of like the.
Oh, it was a running event.
I wonder how many of them are on drugs.
Oh, there'll be a few, like.
They will, won't they?
Yeah.
I mean, you've got to be fair about this. No prejudice.
Absolutely
There's bound
not.
to be drugs cheats. They are just as likely to cheat.
And just as entitled.
Just as entitled to cheat. Yeah. Fair point. Just as entitled to cheat as any of the other athletes.
Definitely.
And if you don't think they're cheating, you're discriminating.
Yeah.
And that's what this sort of event it really brings home to you. That they're just like us. They've just got bits missing. Mm-hmm. But apart from that, they're the same as us. They are us. Yeah. I'm wrong to say they're just like us.
Yeah.
They are us.
Same.
We're the same.
Same.
We're all human beings. We're all human beings, and it's a beautiful thing.
When you see them in their interviews,
I mean, obviously not the same, because otherwise there wouldn't be the Paralympics, would there? There'd just be the Olympics, and they'd all be. But other than that, we're all the same.
Yeah.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, they're all the same.
They're all
the same.
They're all
we're all the same. The same.
And what's they cry. They cry, they smile, they laugh, they shout, they do all the things
everything
that we do, and
all the crimes.
And by we, I mean us as well as them. I mean all of us.
Yeah. Well, all the things you shouldn't think about, they'll think them.
They'll definitely think them.
Yeah.
They will be just as likely to commit fraud.
Absolutely.
If given the opportunity, they would be just as likely to murder. Yeah. All they need is people to realise that we're all the same, and the opportunities. They've won gold medals. We've won gold medals. That's because they were given the opportunity. Don't give them the opportunity, they're not going to win the gold medals, are they? So if they get the opportunity, to cure cancer, they're just as likely as anyone else to cure cancer.
Absolutely.
Just as likely. And that's the message that it's got across, isn't it?
Well, yeah, just we're all the same, but I remember
different, but the same.
Different but the same. Well, see, we all go through things where you're different but the same. I remember when I broke my arm. Well, that was when I had my arm in the cast, and I had it in the sling for a while. And me and Big Pete went out on the rowing boat.
Yeah,
and I had to row that boat with one arm.
Exactly.
And when we was going to get that trout.
And what was Big Pete's reaction?
Well, he said I did a cracking job.
Exactly.
But I was the same, but I was different.
He salted the earth.
Yeah, he's a good lad. He's a good lad. We made a killing from that trip.
But you felt different then, didn't you?
I felt different.
But you were the same.
But I was the same.
Yeah.
We kept going around in circles, mind.
Well, that's what I don't understand with the swimmers. The one-armed swimmer. He stayed in a straight line. Yeah. The no-arm swimmer still kept going forward. That just shows,
No arms.
No arms. Got legs though, see? Got legs. So, I think that was a no-arm swimmer. I lose track. But it's possible. You can't say it's not possible. The amazing things that we were seeing. Anything's possible. They've shown anything's possible, haven't they? That's why
absolutely.
People have to realise now, right? They're all the same, and anything's possible. So it doesn't matter what they look different. They might behave different, but it's meaningless because they're all the same.
All the same. All the same.
I wish I could compete in the Paralympics. I'd love to be able to, but they won't let me compete. But we're not allowed to. But that's all right though. We've.
I could have done when I broke my arm though, surely. I only had them one arm.
Well, there was a window of opportunity there, but you'd have been lucky though to seize that opportunity, wouldn't you? Because it's like there would have had to been like trials, and you'd have had to made the team, and your arm would have had to stay bad until the event when you were competing.
Surely, if the timing had been right, and I could have done all the trials and everything leading up to it, and then if it had been around the time I had that cast on for 8 weeks, that's way more than.
Well, that's fine.
What the games run for.
Fair enough. I don't know how they feel about casts, mind. I didn't see any casts. I saw braces, but
racist.
Huh?
You saw racists?
No braces. Braces for braces. But no casts. Braces for the legs and that.
I think maybe for holding the trousers up.
No, I didn't see any of them.
What was the best event you seen? What was the most inspiring?
It's difficult to choose, isn't it?
Well, I find them all inspiring.
I liked the lad with the 2 big flipper feet, and he was racing against lads that only had 1 flipper feet.
Right.
And because he had the 2 flipper feet, he was slow to start. So you're thinking, well, this isn't fair, And then last 20 minutes, he comes flying through.
Absolutely unbelievable there. What event was it?
200 metres.
Bloody hell.
But what I don't understand though is they don't. He doesn't use those flippers in normal life. He takes them off and put. I mean, if you had those flippers,
what, do everything in them?
Well, if you had the ability to spring along like that, I mean, it's got its advantages, hasn't it? It's got its advantages.
God, aye.
But what the thing that worries me about that event is, will the lads with the 1 leg and the 1 flipper who didn't get the gold will
oh, I might think.
Well, they might be tempted, mightn't they?
I'll chop it off.
Something like that, yeah. And then you're opening up a can of worms, aren't you? Because I mean, is that?
I never thought that
you could hardly call it cheating, though, could you? Because really,
hey, has anyone looked into that? Has anyone actually checked if there's any
Well, the guy might have. The guy that won it with the 2 flippers, he might have already done that, mightn't he?
Yeah, but I'm thinking way before then. What if there's failed Olympians, people that didn't make the able-bodied didn't make the thing? Thought, I'll just whack that off.
You know what? You just don't know what to believe it with athletics and sport these days.
Well, that's it. And like we've just said...
The prizes are too high. The prizes are too valuable, you know.
Well, we've just said, I mean, we're all the same. So they're susceptible to them sort of corruptible thoughts as well.
You'd be totally prejudiced if you did not acknowledge that they are just as likely to cheat.
Absolutely.
You know, I defend their ability to cheat as much as I could. You know, I don't want them to cheat, but they are capable. That's the word.
Yes.
They are capable of cheating. So, I mean...
We could be on something there, you know.
Well, I mean, you've... Say, done really well in the swimming.
Who not?
Well, the ones that were winning there had 2 arms, you see. And the ones that are losing with the 1 arm, they can't grow an arm. You know, it's like, it's not a case of losing a limb. What I don't understand is, though, flippers, you know, flippers are like, they have, frogmen have flippers. So, but the swimmers don't. So like, the normal people have flippers when they're swimming sometimes. Yeah. Like, see, he's got the flippers on the track, but the normal people even. So why don't any of the paranormal swimmers have the flippers? They could utilise the flipper, couldn't they, in the water? But they don't bother.
They'd rust.
Well, they're made of rubber. Oh, you mean if they're the same as the leg on the track?
The flipper was it?
No, I was actually thinking of a swimming flipper, a different sort of design for underwater, you see.
It'd be no good if you didn't have any legs. Unless you get one that attached to the end of your body.
No, but you could have, you know, they come in different sizes, the legs, and some of them...
Like a mermaid?
Possibly.